Yo, before I get this video going, man, I want to thank everybody who continues to rock with us, man. If this is your first time to the channel, man, please give us a sub, man. Drop a like on this video, man. Drop a comment in the comment section and let us know what you like about it, what you dislike about it, you know, how much we kill it, how much we suck. I don't care, man. Just give us a little feedback. Let us know so we can try to enhance the channel. We're doing this for fun, man. We're not monetized. All of those other guys out there, I know that they you know, get into their money, and I don't knock them. I'm so happy for all of them. I want to see them all explode, man. But you know, basically, man, we doing this for fun, man. We doing this because we just love sneakers, and assume that there's a lot of people out there that are just like us that love sneakers, and that you check us out. So let's get into this.
Pick a shoe out the shroom, that's how the day be. Whoa, got way more kicks than a pregnant lady. Hey, yeah, started off with the son, the trade master. He's stealing trays like he the hat slinging slasher.
YouTube, what is good? Generational Hype Beast back at you with yet another video, man. And today, y'all, today is Sunday. Not sure what the actual date is. That's how crazy my last couple of weeks have been. And Saturday, yesterday, Saturday, we had the release of quite possibly the shoe of the year, man. A lot of people went after it. A lot of L's was had. I didn't know whether I was good or bad, man. I put in for so many raffles, so many draws, Nike, sneakers, you name it, man. If I found one online, anywhere, I put in for it, right? And I did happen to hit, man. I happened to hit for one. Shout out to Social Status, because that is my second hit, man, in as many weeks, man. Really, after not hitting that Social Status for forever, I've hit 2 times, man. So big shout out to the people over at Social Status. And here they go, man. Here they go. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but let's get into the description here. These are the Nike Air Fear of God ones, man. Yes, sir. These are in a size 11. Before I even get into this box or pull it out, I have not tried them on, but I have heard through several reviews that they do run a little big. So I'm sure these guys are gonna be a little big on feet for me. I used to buy an 11, but I started buying a 10.5 to just make it really snug. So I'm a true between a 10.5 and 11. So these are probably gonna fit just a hair big, but I'll get into the fit later when I get into this thing. Color scheme is black and black, man. That's basically all they saying on here. Although these do come in a bone, with a bone colored sole. Like I said, I'll get into that a little later into the video. Right here, you got the Nike Swoosh. This is so bright. Hopefully you can see that swoosh there. All of the details on this guy are really subtle. Like, you really have to look in that corner right there. Right here, you can see it's got the Air Fear of God. And on the other side, you got the same Nike Swoosh. And on the back, you got your classic strip of Nike IDs and all of that stuff, whatever that stuff all says. That's on the bottom of every box or on the back of every box. With Nike, it's here. So, getting into, let me get this thing up, man, so I can unbox this thing. It's kind of hard to do this. Austin is on his way to his girlfriend's house, man. He wanted to try to shoot with me earlier, but I just wasn't prepared to do it yet, man. Had some things to do. So, dad cam solo dolo, man. Solo dolo. And that is okay, man. So, taking off the box, nothing on the inside of the box, as you can see. But inside the packaging, you can see it comes with 2 bags that sit on the top, man. So let's get into these bags. The first bag we're gonna get into is this guy, okay? And this thing reads Air Fear of God. It is completely air sealed, but I'm gonna crack this seal open for y'all, man. We're gonna crack it open, we're gonna go through it for the people, man, for my peoples. So, first thing you got when you crack it open is a set of laces, man. High quality laces. These laces are really thick. It's a really big lace. That looks pretty cool. Got some other goodies in here. Let's get to this guy. I'm just gonna pour them out on top of this bag here. And the first thing that I see is a hang tag, y'all. So this hang tag right here says Air Fear of God, and it's got the Nike swoosh on the back. A little bit of tidbit of information about this air tag. Jerry Lorenzo is the originator of Fear of God, which is a clothing line slash high fashion culture. It's all for the culture, right, nowadays. So Jerry Lorenzo was talking about the design of the actual sneaker, and he went back to a lot of OG influences in order to make this sneaker, man. It's kind of funny. I went through the whole thing, but he kind of went back and forth between old and new, fashion versus function. A lot of details went into the making of this shoe. But I actually know that this hang tag was designed after the Flight logo. This part here was designed after the Flight logo of back in the day, man. If I can find that logo, I'll pop it up right here. I'm gonna try to get as detailed as possible with this shoe, man, because it deserves that. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not one of those guys that's like has Fear of God all through my closet and have the Vans and all of that. I don't, man. I don't. But this basketball sneaker that he made is fire, and I wanted it, and that's why I copped it, man. So that's the hype beast in me, right? So, but that I do know that this was designed after the Flight logo. It also comes with 2 sets of lace locks, man. There is nothing on these. Oh, I take that back. On the bottom of the lace lock, it says Air Fear of God, man. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but hopefully you can. That is the packaging in this one. The second bag that came in here is pretty crazy and pretty unique, man. This bag, you can see in the middle, has the Air Fear of God logo, and on the back, it has the Nike swoosh, man. It's really, really high quality. You can use this bag for a lot of things. So the swoosh is actually underneath, and there's an outer layer of like translucence that lets you see through to both sides. That goes for both sides. This bag is nice, man. It's nice. It's lined. I'll be using this bag for something. I'm not really sure what. I don't really go to the gym like that because I got a gym in the basement. And if I'm gonna work out, that's why I work out. And my hooping days is over. These 45-year-old knees and Achilles and all of that stuff, man, you know, that stuff, when that stuff break, it don't heal good. So I don't do no hooping unless I'm really shooting around, to be honest. And them lights is gleaming, my bad, y'all. But this bag, man, super high quality. I wouldn't be surprised if you see these bags alone out in resale markets, man, because it's a nice bag. It's a truly nice bag. But let's get into what you all came here for, man. The shoe, you can see it's got that all over orange paper to start with. Take that paper off, man, and you get this futuristic packaging. I've heard people describe it in all different kind of ways, man. All thing I can describe it as is dope. This is crazy, man. I've never seen sneakers packaged like this, so this is pretty dope, man. These bags, I don't know if there's some significance to this aluminum style bag or whatever it is, if it should be kept in here in order to keep it in pristine condition. I'm not really sure, man. But the shoe, man, the shoe. Come on, y'all. These are the Nike Air Fear of God ones, man. That's an all-around view. I'm gonna pull them both out and then we're gonna go through them, man, because there is a whole lot of detail to them. There's a whole lot to love about them, and there's a couple of things to know that, you know, it's kind of disheartening about them. I'm gonna go through the entire thing and let y'all see it, and we're just gonna talk about it, man. So let me scoot up, get a little closer so we can go through this thing, man. The first thing you want to know about this shoe is this sole appears to be one solid piece, man. Start to finish, one solid piece, other than the Air Zoom unit that is here. But even the Air Zoom unit is completely flush to the sole, man. It's pretty dope. So you got the Fear of God. You got the Fear of God right there on the heel. That is the only place you're gonna find Fear of God on the entire, take that back. You have Fear of God there. You got your Nike swoosh on top. You also have Fear of God right here. And it says Air Fear of God. And then you have a sequence of numbers with SN 8329166. That sequence of numbers pays homage to Jerry's grandfather. That is his military number. I forget. I'm not a military guy. Military guys, don't beat me up, man. I just don't know what it is. But I know it pays homage to his to his grandfather, man, and something to do with his military ID or military numbers or something like that. But that's a pretty cool feature, man. It's nice to have stories within the sneaker and stories within the story. So you got two swooshes, Nike swooshes on here. You have this one here on the side and you have this one here on the back. Other than that, man, the shoe is very clean. It's just a mixture of several different textures of materials. You got a little 3M here on the toe cap. Not sure if that's gleaming up for you in my lights or not. I don't really have the lights directly on this guy, but hopefully you can see a little bit of that 3M there. The one drawback to this sneaker, man, that you can see is the glue marks that go on the cage. You can see a lot of imperfections in the glue marks, and I have seen multiple reviews and everybody's pair appears to have them. So that is just what it is, man. In the original design of this shoe, this cage was connected and it was all surrounded, and I do not believe that it was glued on to the shoe. I believe that it was just a free-flowing cage that would be, you know, snugged up as you lace the shoe. But I think the process of getting the shoe on and off became an issue. So they split the cage back here in the back and they added the zipper all the way through the cage, and that allowed for easier access to get the shoe on and off. Another thing about the shoe, it was originally scheduled to be all suede, which I'm gonna assume that this is suede right here, just because the way the material moves and how plush it feels. But it was originally scheduled to, the entire upper to be of this material, but they had performance issues. Well, people that wore them while they played ball said that their feet got way too hot. So they came up with this design, which now includes kind of a mesh upper on the outside, and the inside of the shoe gives you sort of a neoprene feel. So if you've ever worn a knee brace, a neoprene knee brace, the comfort that you get from that thing is what you get on the inside of this shoe. On the inside, you also have Air Fear of God. Let's see if I can get that for the camera. You can see that right there. And directly beneath that Air Fear of God tag, it says men 11, women 12.5. So it does have the sizes on the inside. It also comes with an additional second pair of laces inside the shoe, which is pretty cool. And there are another sequence of numbers in here, and I'm not really sure what the significance of these are. Looks like it says 06, 10, 24, 25. I think that's what it says. So I am not sure of the significance of that. If you know, you can drop that in the comments below, because I am not really sure. The sole is really clean. I've heard that the traction really held up for people who did test this for performance. If you're planning to rock this as a basketball shoe, I don't know many people that want to rock this as a basketball shoe. Most of the people that I know that have it are primarily 90% of them trying to resell it. But you know, for those of you who are like me and want to rock it, I won't be rocking it on the basketball court. I'm just gonna put some nice jeans or some joggers with it and rock it just like that, man. So Shout out to Fear of God, shout out to Nike, shout out to Jerry for making a classic sneaker, a very clean sneaker. These are the Nike Air Fear of God ones, man, in the building. Shout out to Social Status. Hopefully, man, you guys, if you want these, you're able to cop them. That is it, man. Nike Air Fear of God ones in the collection. That's it, man. These guys in the building. Dad, Cam, holla.